with the Gresham Grind. Thank you guys for tuning in to my channel today. I'm so happy to have you guys. And today we are going to talk about something relevant that is happening in the news. Now, I know you all seen this story before. I honestly don't even have the specific details of the young man's name or the school that he's attending, but I can give you a general overview of what is actually going on in the situation. Okay, so when I initially recorded the video, I didn't have clarity of what the young man's name was, but his name is Deandre Arnold, and he is a high school senior at Barber Hill High School in Texas. Let me give you a little bit of the tea. Okay, so it's a little boy. I think he's about to graduate. Actually, let me take that back. It's a young man who is about to graduate from high school soon, and he attends a school in Texas, and he's been going to this school for a minute that I believe. I think he's been going to the school for a few years. He's been there for a while, and he's a senior now, and he's about to graduate, and the school wants him to cut his hair off. Now, I'm like, this is crazy. Now, y'all are probably thinking, oh, what do you mean cut his hair off? Like, they want him to cut his hair off because he has wonderful, beautiful, luscious locks. And people sometimes are really ignorant to dreadlocks. And I kind of find this a little bit disturbing. I kind of also understand, and I'm going to explain both of my my viewpoints on the situation. So for one, I used to be somebody that was like that, especially when I was like in high school. I used to be very ignorant to black hair because my whole life growing up, I had a perm. Literally, I've had a perm since I was 2 years old. Yes, my mama or my grandmama need a whipping for that. But they know what to do with my hair, and they gave me a perm, and I had one ever since I was 2. So with that being said, I never understood natural hair. I never knew anything about natural hair. I didn't even think natural hair was beautiful at all. Like, I remember distinctly one time my friend, she told me about her going to the dentist, and her dentist had dreadlocks, and she was like, oh yeah, you have these nice dreadlocks. And I'm like, I'm in high school, mind you. I think I'm maybe like 14, 15. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so unprofessional. Dreadlocks are so unprofessional. And I'm like, I can't believe I ever said anything like that in my life. But at that time, that was my conditioning, just based off of the world, not my family per se, but just off of like what people felt like was acceptable at that time. And growing up, that's how you feel, especially if you don't know about dreadlocks, especially if nobody in your family has dreadlocks. So you're going to feel like, oh my gosh, like this is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life, or this is so unprofessional, especially when you always see people associating locks with just being really just nasty or ghetto or hood or whatever. And not that anything is wrong with that, but this is what is associated with dreadlocks. So that can really that can really mess with your perception of people with them, if that's the type of mental manipulation that you have been dealing with from the media and from people that's around you. So when I see the situation of this young man, first of all, I just feel like they need to be educated because they're ignorant. Because I had to be educated because I was ignorant. And I think that the more people are educated on their ignorance, they can learn to be more accepting of other people's cultures and traditions and things that are held to a high value in their community. Now, for me, I went to an HBCU, and that's when I got woke. Okay? Shout out to Savannah State University out here. That's when I got woke. That's when I cut my hair off. That's when I started wearing my fro. That's when I started doing more natural. I threw those bundles away. I was wearing crochet. Ooh, I threw those bundles away. I was wearing crochet. I threw those bundles away. I was wearing crochet, and I wore crochet because I thought it was so nice just to have big hair that was beautiful, that didn't look straight. And not that I feel like anything is wrong with straight hair. I love it. I love it. I love it. But it wasn't for me anymore. And it's still not for me because you see my hair now. But I feel for this boy. I feel for this boy because I feel like a lot of people, a lot of white people, let's be real, a lot of white people don't understand it. And that's probably the people who are telling him to cut his hair. And I do appreciate the white people who are out there that are allies to black people and understand that, hey, everybody has different kinds of hair and you should not discriminate somebody's hair, especially if they're a kid. This is a kid, okay? He's graduating from high school. If you're in the workplace, and I still don't even agree with that because I used to feel so insecure about going on job interviews or working for certain companies because I felt like I was going to come off like I was too black or I was too ethnic or something like that. But I feel like if you're a kid and you're in high school, you should be able to wear your hair however you want to wear your hair because once you get older and you become an adult, they're going to try to put you in this freaking box anyways. So let the children live, okay? Let the children live. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Like, let the children live. So to that school in Texas, you guys are ridiculous. Really ridiculous. And I just feel like it's crazy for you to be asking this young man to cut his hair. Another thing is that his family is also from Trinidad. He has Trinidadian roots, which is a heavy, like, Caribbean type culture where locks are appreciated and celebrated. So you're also asking him to go against something that is like near and dear to his not only just black culturalness, but like literally this is really his roots. Like this is where his family is from. Like, come on. Like, no. So I'm so thankful for the great people out there who have been bringing some light to the situation. Like Ellen, I love her. She's so amazing. And she always she has such a great heart. She gave him like $20,000 to go towards his college. And she really asked the school on national TV to say, hey, like, let this boy graduate. Let him attend graduation, even if he doesn't cut his hair, because it's ridiculous. And the other thing that Ellen brought up, which is another side of it, not only is it going against black people culturally, but if you want to take the black out of it, because people try to do that, like, oh, well, black people are so sensitive. Okay, well, let's take the black out of it. Let's take the black out of this situation, and let's look at it from a sex situation. We all want this equality for all, for boys, for girls. Girls and boys are equal. We're the same. We should get equal rights. Well, girls get to wear their hair long. Why can't boys wear their hair long? Okay? He got long hair. They said, oh, it's too long. It's too long. What do you mean his hair is too long? So, are we discriminating against the sexes now? Is that what we're doing? Because we don't want to go back there. We don't want to do that because that makes a lot of people angry. But when the reverse is happening, when it's discrimination against a young man, it's different if it's discrimination against a young woman. I'm not saying that I believe that. I'm just saying that's what's happening in this situation. And it's messed up. Okay? So, anyways, people, black people, white people, Asian people, everybody, let's just learn to accept each other for how we are. Let's try to learn about each other's cultures. Let's not be so insensitive to people's hairstyles or what they wear or what they look like. Like, just try to learn more about each other because it's ridiculous. And the only way things like this are going to change is if people like Ellen or like me or like you speak out about it because it's not okay. I see so much discrimination out now for people that have dreadlocks, and it's ridiculous. And, you know, at first I really used to care. I used to care about getting this corporate job or if somebody's not going to work, if somebody's not going to work with me. But now, you know what your locks also do? And I know it might sound so cliche, but they give you strength. They give you strength to not give a... Okay? It gives you the strength to really not care what people think about you because you're going to go through phases. You're going to go through this ugly phase. You're going to go through this a little less ugly phase. And they're going to get more and more beautiful. And they're going to turn into these firm locks that are strong. And then you're going to become just as strong in your ideologies and how you think about life and how you see life and how people view you. And that's what Locs have done for me. So where I came from being a girl who cared about what people thought about me all the time, now I don't. And when I go to interviews, or if I go to interviews, or if I am going to an interview, I'm going to wear my hair proudly. I'm Black. I'm proud. Don't be messing with people that got dreadlocks. And don't be talking about them either. Their hair look cute. I think it look cute. And if you don't think it look cute, mind your business. Anyways, that is my rant for today about just this topic that's going on. And I just want to let people know, like I said, just try to be more understanding of other people's cultures and not just think that what you have going on is the most important thing, or like what you have going on is better than or superior to what other people have going on. It's crazy. My name is Jasmin Gresham. This is the Gresham Grind. Please like, subscribe, follow, comment. I really like comments so that I can know how you all feel about the video and what you all want to see next time. Until then,